this is nice. I know a lot of you guys complain about pricing, and I do too. But when you're getting massage with your ventilated seats on, it becomes worth it all of a sudden. Oh man, I gotta admit, it feels so good. But regardless of that, this is the top trim Ford F350 Platinum Plus new trim level. Let's go ahead and jump into the video, and then we'll continue on the drive later. Ford has definitely done a great job with their top trim. I think they added the limited package back in 2017, and they've really stepped their game up with this truck. I borrowed it from Garff Ford here in West Valley, Utah. Be sure to ask for Ken. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker so you guys see pricing and options on this build. At the very top is a description with the colors. And here's a short listing of the standard equipment. Starting off the options is the paint, which is $995. High output, 331 locker is $430. You normally see these with 355s. And then Platinum Plus is $6,500. That did not get a price increase, but some of the options did. For example, the FX4 for $550. Rapid heat, engine block heater did go up in price, and the fifth wheel hitch. Splash guards out front, and then dealer installed options. So you have the bed hooks, individual trailer tire pressure, roadside assistant kit, first aid. Man, they added every single thing on this truck. Also has the winch. Did that go up in price? It looks like it did. Secure code, which I'll show you in a second. Base price is $79,165. Destination is $2,095 for a total price of $109,270. So this is one thing GM nor Ram offer for their trucks. If you're looking at a Denali Ultimate, or if you're looking at a limited trim from the Ram side, they don't give you an option for a winch. The only way you can get a winch on a Ram is if you get a Rebel or Power Wagon, and for GM you have to get the AEV edition bumpers, but you still have to go out and buy your own winch. This is a dealer installed option, and you guys see right here, it's a nice add-on from the factory. It is worn. It does have that synthetic rope too, so it's a lot lighter than what they've been in the past. And then this is where you plug in that for your controller right here. Come on, there it is. And if you want to do that free spool, you have that lever right there. Now, the parking sensor was going off when I was going down the road earlier, and now I know why. It's because of that. But you do have a satin finish on the grille, front camera, projector style headlights. This is the only truck that gets these headlights too, by the way. Platinum and Platinum Plus. So I guess 2 trucks. Now your front air dam is still really big, but you can always upgrade to the trimmer one if you like. And then here's a quick peek at that suspension. Solid front axle. And you guys see there, you have a fabric material for the liner. You can get plastic if you upgrade that. And then here are the tires. These are the Bridgestone Duelers, all terrains. It's going to be a 275 65/20 LT tire, obviously. And that's 34.1 inches tall, 10.8 inches wide. So GM and Ford pretty much carry the same tire size. Ram has the shortest tires in the segment. And this tire is going to have 3,750 pounds of capacity at 80 PSI cold. Here's a nice side view. I think Star White's the way to go. I know white is very normal on trucks today, but man, with that pearl, it really does add a nice touch to it. Let me show you. You see that pearl in there? No change on the mirrors. Almost been a decade since these mirrors have been used, right? There's that wireless keypad. I need to tell the Ford dealer here to put it here. Looks so much nicer. Satin finish on the door handles, but you have that bright chrome there, and on your power deployable running boards too. You guys see your front mud flap, which was an option. And you have this step also. skid plate for that fuel tank and for that transfer case. Further up, this truck does have a liner out back. And here's where we're gonna fill up at. Did I mention 34 gallon yet? 7.5 for the DEF tank. No spraying, huh? Camera above, power sliding glass. And then here's a quick peek at that suspension out back. Full LED taillights. Again, the only truck that gets these taillights in the segment for the Super Duty. They should change that, at least for the King Ranch. Class 5 hitch. 331 with the locker. Now I did show you guys, if you get a 355 versus a 331, the rear end is different on these trucks, so just keep that in mind. And then here's that spare tire. So it has a matching tire, it looks like. And then this is gonna be power. You guys saw that 5th wheel prep package. 2,000 watts of power comes a part of that Platinum Plus now. It is an option for the regular Platinum. You have a 7-pin and a 12-way plug here. And then you have your tie downs too. Also, you have your bed step. Not bad. 500 horsepower, 1,200 pound-feet of torque. There ain't nothing really to say here. They have the best horsepower and torque numbers in the game. All that power goes to a 10-speed transmission. Cooling is great on this truck too. I forgot to mention earlier, no chrome for the recovery hooks, which I'm actually okay with. They did that back in 2023 and I believe 2024, maybe? And they might have changed it halfway through the year. But yeah, Cummins and Duramax are far behind the torque of this truck. It's not even close. Let's go check out the interior. Here's your truffle interior with some diamond stitch leather. Love the black speaker grille, which is new for this year. Have the suede on that roof. Max reclined seats come standard. Tilt headrest. Here's all your seating controls. Love the satin finish around the seat there, and you have that illuminated kick plate. Power steering column. Let's go ahead and check out the passenger side. See that wood there? Sorry, it's a little hard to see, but there it is. And on this side, for this cover, nice wood trimming. More leather wrapping there and on the side, right there. Max recline on both sides too. Same seating controls. And then out back, they still give you that diamond stitch pattern. Sometimes a manufacturer will take some stuff way out back. Most people won't even notice it. But on these expensive trucks like this, they don't normally do that, but sometimes they will. You never know these days. Outboard heated seats, USBs, 120 volt power plug. And then check out the center console. You can see it better back here. Look at that. They did a great job designing that. They give you the armrest and more platinum badging in the rear. And they've had this for a long time, this storage, so there's some of your first aid kits. Looks like they still give it to you in a blue bag. I'm sure this is the same for all the trucks though. This would have matched better with the Limited, is what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and drive this truck. This is truly the pinnacle of luxury. No matter what they say, no matter what I say, when you get to these top trims of GMC, Ram, and of course Ford, this is it. You've made it. And I tell you, they really show it to you here. They did a great job with this interior. The Platinum Plus far exceeds my expectations compared to the Limited. And as I said earlier, you have these massage functions still. And it looks like they might have definitely done an update with your A-pillars. I don't remember the Limited having the suede here. You have this leather wrapping also in the grab handle. Now they don't do it out back. And your B-pillars are not wrapped in suede, but that's okay. I mean, when you get this package, you basically get it all. You get the auxiliary switches, the twin panel. As you guys saw earlier, it has the stylish 20-inch wheels. And then this truck here, having that big boy power stroke, you have a performance truck. It just doesn't get any better. 500 horsepower, 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Also, you get scheduled maintenance with this trim. Yeah, this is truly the best. Now my heads-up display, I just noticed with these shades I cannot see it. I almost forgot it. I can kind of see it, but you can't really see with these. So sometimes these heads-up displays are just pointless in regards to that. But very quiet on the highway, and you feel like you're large and in charge because you bought the most expensive Ford truck money can buy. Let's go and check out the Payload. Front gross axle weight rating is going to be 5,600 pounds. The rear is 7,230 pounds. 12,000 pound GVWR. 20 by 8 wide wheels, and then the axle close at 3H, which is at 331 with the locker. Payload is 3,782 pounds. You guys see the tire pressure out front is 60, the rear is 80. Hope you guys liked the video. This Payload probably does seem a little low, but remember the winch, that will take away from the Payload. I think they do configure that number with the winch too. But yeah, if you would like to purchase this, it is available. Be sure to ask your Ken. See you guys soon.